Lady the card game has 1 to 4 players collecting and feeding cats and buying costumes and toys to keep them happy. I reviewed the physical game in March 2018, and I'll add a link to that at the end of this video. Because of that, I'll only briefly explain the rules. Nomad Games provided a Steam key in exchange for an honest review. On your turn, you'll draft a row or column. Some will be blocked by the cat token, but the cat can be sprayed away once you have a spray bottle. Cats score points when fed fish, chicken, and/or milk. Toys are scored by unique sets. The player with the most costumes earn points, and players without a costume lose points. You also lose points if you only have a single catnip. Otherwise, catnip scores for fed cats. 3 stray cats come out every game and can be collected with lost cat cards. Strays tend to be more valuable than the regular cats, so don't forget to go for those. Once the deck runs out, the game ends. You'll have one last chance to make sure your cats are fed. The winner is the player with the most points. Draft a row or column of cards to feed cats and keep them happy. That's Cat Lady, the card game. Very young kids probably won't be able to play Cat Lady, the card game on their own, but kids as young as 5 could sit and help an older sibling or parent. By 7, kids comfortable with using mice should be fine. You obviously don't need to worry about table space. In terms of time, the physical game takes around 30 minutes. Here, you don't need to worry about setup and takedown, refreshing the grid, and even scoring is handled for you. Games take around 10 minutes. There is one issue, but I'll talk about that in likes and dislikes. We had some issues with Cat Lady, the card game. Windows caused most of them, like usual, but also my friend Ariel's slow upload speeds. She tried hosting during remote sharing. Once my dad ended up hosting the game, things worked well from there. I'll talk more about this later. Anyhow, we played a few games. In the first one, I came in second thanks to a bunch of fed cats and catnip. Ariel finished last, but at least she scored enough in the final round to finish out of the negatives. After the second game or so, my dad noticed our cat, Jenny, was tracking the mouse cursor all over the screen. It was so cute. Cat Lady, the card game's mouse cursor, is a little mouse toy. So adorable. Online multiplayer isn't actually in the game. This means that Mac and Linux users can play with their Windows friends, but your friends better have fast internet. Ariel said her upload speed was 20 or 25, and it lagged so much. My dad showed me ours, and it's 800. You probably don't need anything near that, but you should keep this in mind. Speaking of multiplayer, you can play by passing the mouse around the couch /desk /wherever. One problem that slows this down is that you have to wait for other players to finish before you get to go. In the board game, you can do these things simultaneously. The video game is still faster because of the things that the computer does for you. But still, if they ever add normal multiplayer, I think that'll improve this. There are leaderboards to check your scores compared to other users. I personally don't care, but you might. What I do like are the achievements and challenges. They're a fun addition that challenges you to play in certain ways. Even better is that once you've fulfilled the challenge, the silhouette is replaced with the image, adding more cute cats and toys to the room. Over Christmas, they added new art, different toys and costumes, and some new challenges. I love these seasonal events in the mobile version, and I'm glad they're doing it here as well. Nomad Games did a good job turning Cat Lady, the card game, into a video game. It's fine against other people, but the host needs a really fast internet connection. I talked about Ariel's internet speed in story time. If you and your friends' numbers are similar, maybe skip this if you only cared about multiplayer. I honestly think it's best as a solo game against 1 to 3 computer opponents.